Welcome to the prophetic lounge. Welcome to the prophetic lounge. Welcome to the prophetic lounge, where heaven kisses earth, where voices rise, not in noise, but in power, where kingdom creates prophets and visionaries gather at the feet of the king to hear, to speak, to shift the atmospheres. I am Ambassador K of the Most High, sent to stir the sound, to release the rhema, to awaken Esther's, the Elijahs, the Davids in this hour. This isn't just a vibe, it's a movement. It's a divine appointment. It is your confirmation. This is your activation. So bring your notebooks, bring your questions, bring your oil, but leave your mask at the door. Because in the prophetic lounge, we don't perform, we prophesy. We don't mimic, we move with heaven. Welcome to the space where real ones arise, where wombs birth blueprints, where the rejected become reformers, and where the sound of God is never silenced. This is the prophetic lounge, where the deep calls to deep, and your next God encounter begins now. Welcome to the prophetic lounge.
Welcome everybody to the prophetic lounge. Yes, welcome. Blessings, everybody on tonight. Again, this is Dr. K with Dr. K Production. And I just wanted to come in and bless you guys with a prophetic poem. It's just one. This one is very dear to my heart. And before I share it, I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe to the Prophetic Lounge on YouTube. That'll be the hub. Okay, the main hub that myself and others will be going live with prophetic poetry, spoken word, rap, as well as singing. And so I want y'all to be able to see what God is doing in this season, but not just see, but identify with it and move forth, and even what God has called you to do. And so on September 11th, myself and others will be going live on the Prophetic Lounge, or in the Prophetic Lounge, which is a hub. And we'll be on for about a couple hours, just going forth and what God called us to do. And so this prophetic poem, again, is very deep to my heart. It's called The Identity of Fire. Not just a title, but a temple. Don't box me in. Don't label me. Don't limit me. You see a title, but I embody a temple. Please stop defining my anointing by the weight of your comfort. Many call me apostle, prophetess, ambassador, Dr. K. But when I look in the mirror of the spirit, I see flames, not just functions. I don't just carry a title, I carry the throne. You see my name, but don't know my depth. You greet the office, but bypass the oil that cost me my breath. I am a remnant, a chosen stone carved from ancient fire, a peculiar vessel, a royal priesthood designed to go higher. When they say, "Hi, Apostle, how are you?" "Hi, Prophetess, bless you." "Hi, Dr. K, do your thing." I smile but sigh, because though those garments fit, they don't define the why. I'm more than affirmation and ordination, more than degrees and divine proclamations. I house the breath of the living one, the rhythm of the drum, and I beat with his heartbeat until we flow as one. So don't just call me prophet when I've been the potter's clay. Don't just call me apostle when I've died 1,000 deaths just to obey. Don't call me Dr. K when I've had to diagnose dimensions, speak life over dry bones, and discern demons dressed in familiar intentions. See, I encompass his love, his light, his wind, his fire. I am his mouthpiece, his nose, his eyes, his ears that go higher. I don't just prophesy. I embody revelation. I don't just heal. I resurrect generations. I don't just teach, I rewire foundations because in me is a kingdom that won't bow to your definitions or limitations. Yes, I'm ordained. Yes, I'm affirmed. But my authority didn't come from a platform. It was earned in prayer closets soaked with travail, in wilderness nights where only heaven heard my wail. I embody more. I am more, not pride, just truth. Because this mantle wasn't handed, it was birthed through proof. I'm a seer, not just one who sees. My vision dances with the spirit on eternal frequencies. My flow is prophetic, but my root is in love. My throne is in humility, and my crown is far above. I'm a warrior, a queen, a builder of legacy, forgiver of betrayal, bearer of destiny, craving a tribe not for clout, but for covenant loyalty, a remnant who recognizes royalty. So I say this with holy fire in my bones. Don't just call me apostle. Don't just call me prophetess. Don't just call me Dr. K. I'm not just your label. I'm his flame. I am a temple of glory, a sanctuary of sound, a living word walking where heaven is found. Because this is the identity of fire, not just a title, but a temple. And that is my prophetic poem or spoken word on tonight. The identity of fire, not just a title, but a temple. And this really hit me tonight. I really felt led to put it out because an individual like me that sees in deeper realms and dimensions, see even in people calling me apostle or prophet or ambassador or Dr. K, I see even in them calling me that their pure intentions in calling me that. And for many of us that are chosen and remnant, it's not a title. And I don't want a label put upon who I am because I am who God says I am. And I flow in many realms and dimensions and levels, but not because I want to be forefront or have the attention of others and for clout. I really don't. I do it because God called me here. I do it because I'm a servant before anything. I am a daughter of the Most High God, and I love people, and I want to see people have a relationship with Him, and I want to see people have a righteous life and a wealthy, fulfilling, peaceful life. So I just wanted to release that on tonight. The identity of fire, not just a title, but a temple. And so again, I want you guys to please subscribe to the Prophetic Lounge. So on YouTube, that will be the main hub, though I will ever so often air it on my other platforms, but that will be where we will primarily be. And then of course, you guys have seen me on my platforms out doing poetry. So that will become a little bit more frequent. And so as I'm led, I will definitely air the Prophetic Lounge at some of these events live so you can see, the poetry that's going forth. So please share, tag, and invite. Sharing is caring, sharing is seed. There's much poetry on the Prophetic Lounge. And I love each and every one of you guys. You are blessed and you stay encouraged. And again, this is Dr. K with Dr. K Productions in the Prophetic Lounge.